Hey guys, it's Adrian. Hopefully next week I'll be back on camera. I just need this little scar on my face to heal here after this little bit of skin cancer surgery that I had. Thank you so much for all the kind wishes. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I still think I look like an MMA fighter right now. I look like the guy who lost the fight, but next week I'm going to try to be back online. Maybe we can do something again. But in the meantime, right, so take a look at today's triple Qs. They're on screen here for you. We had the pop in the morning. This was in anticipation, the chairman's presentation. And once Powell was done speaking, we had this thing happen. So I know a bunch of guys had said that, they got long in the morning on the futures and then wound up stopping out on the reversal back down again, stopped out flat and, boo. But, that's life. I keep telling you, I try not to trade at all during any kind of Fed speak. What I think is valuable right now is that we had this move to the downside, and that set us up for some reversals back down into the range. So over the course of the morning, 477.53 down here, down into 476.76. That was a good box to trade in. I think that wound up working pretty well for a bunch of people. And, for the rest of the session here, I think that if you're trading the NQ, the ES, or the QQQ or the SPY, just keep your eye on the prize. I think that it's a short on the NQ anyways from up here at 480.26. We'll look at that inflection. This one that we were talking about in the room has obviously already happened, 479.31. Target on that's going to be 478.06 down to the central pivot. Now, let's take a look at our Magnificent 7 and see what's going on there. Here we go. For the session so far, NVIDIA has been just all long side. So the juice on this one has just been go long, go long, go long. So I know a bunch of people had said that they did really well in the room this morning. Bud Langerick, congratulations. Always like to hear that. And, our buddy John Conforti and Naranjan and everybody, all the boot camp guys are doing really good with this stuff, and that's fantastic. I talked about it in the room just a little while ago, and, I think the strategy is pretty much the same. I think on NVIDIA, I'm going to stick to just a focus on moves that come in and then get back up into the trading range. So, where we are right now, I think that 127.83 is a little bit loose, but I'll probably take that one, 127.83 up to 128.35, 127.36 up to 127.83. All these ranges, I think, make for some good inflections here on NVIDIA. It's trading very geometrically today, and that's good for the type of trading that we do. On Netflix, this upper level here, so Netflix firmly sort of down today, and I think that on Meta, Microsoft, Netflix, the best course of action on those is to focus on the short side of the market. So if Netflix gets back up into 685.34, I'm going to look to short it from there. Don't be afraid of that price tag. Just drop the share size, right? Get the share size down. The bad thing about Netflix is usually the spreads. So if the spreads are out of whack, don't worry about it. Just focus on Meta. Meta is going to be the same kind of a thing. We just talked about this earlier in the room. Any kind of a move up into 528.86 gives us room to come back down into 527.31. That's a nice magnitude of a move, and you can capitalize on that while using smaller shares. You don't have to go and load up. You don't have to be part of like any kind of big swings on the stock. So let's just keep focused in the trading room, and we've got nothing but alumni in there right now. So we're just gonna this is easy peasy for the rest of the day. We're just going to focus on these levels and focus on the swings back and forth in the geometric trading range that we're in. All right, I hope that helps. I will talk to everybody in a few minutes back in the room.